I decree and declare that you be conformed to your first $100 million year. I call forth unconsciously, superconsciously, energetically, vibrational speed in your mindset, in your belief systems, that every single limiting belief be smashed into smithereens and demolished, and new powerful beliefs will point you directly, consciously and unconsciously, shifting you into your first $100 million year. I call forth the understanding and the clarification of what blocks, what limiting beliefs, what belief systems, what mindset is keeping you from your first $100 million year. I call forth the clarity that this can actually get you into alignment for understanding how to break down energetic discord from your first $100 million year. I decree and declare that you will, in fact, understand the magnitude of how you can manifest your first $100 million year. Not only can you manifest your first $100 million year, but you can manifest it at a ridiculous rapid speed. I call forth your understanding, your magnitude, your ability, your capability, your understanding of your ability, your understanding of your capability, of your power, of your elegance, of your grace, of your righteousness in being able to create whatever it is that you want to create. I call forth the limiting beliefs and the self-sabotaging patterns and the belief systems and the cultural and society programming that is keeping you bound in a mindset that is beneath what you want, such as a $100 million year. I call it forth for you to see it so fucking clearly that you can let it go with ease and grace and flow. I call forth your ability to step forth into the unknown, into the uncertainty, to step forth into a scary place of your first $100 million year. I call forth your courage of conviction, your trust within yourself, to stand in alignment for your first $100 million year. I call forth your ability to understand that whoever you are, no matter what your past, your background, no matter what your belief systems are, if you get into alignment, you have the capability of manifesting your first $100 million year. I call forth your understanding, the books you need to read, the coaches that you need to work with, the things that you need to invest in, the things that are going to shift and snap you into a powerful alignment of your first $100 million year. I call forth the mentors. I call for the intuitive nudges, the research, the understanding to do the things that are going to get you into alignment of your first $100 million year. I call forth the vision. I call forth the understanding and the depth of the knowing of the vision that will bring you to alignment of your first $100 million year. I call forth your courage to allow such a massive, huge, epic vision for yourself. This massive vision be so fucking clear that it is so ridiculous that it propels you forward, and it propels you to understand that you need this mentor and you need that coach and you need to make this amount of money and you need to do that goal and then you need to do that goal and that action item. These action items that you set for yourself be so divinely fucking clear, it astounds you that you want to do the fucking work every day and get addicted to taking aligned action all the fucking time. I call for that kind of confidence in you. I call forth that amount of liberty in you. I call forth your ability, your iron cast balls, your iron cast ovaries to call forth your first $100 million year. I call forth an energetic and intuitive sight to see yourself right now stepping into alignment of your first $100 million year now. I call forth your ability to be brave enough, to be competent enough, to be strong enough, to be steady enough, to be capable enough, that you are now stepping into your first $100 million year. I call forth energetic alignment. 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 I call forth the determination and the drive and the consistency within you that will lead you to the understanding that when you fall off the guided path, that you will not only get back on the path, but that you will speed up the process of how long that it takes you to get back up on the path and drive your manifestations forward. I call forth your ability to grasp the magnitude of how fucking powerful you are. I call forth your understanding that resisting to step into your power does not make you one of honor and humility, but it makes you somebody of literal bullshit. I call forth a courage of conviction that allows you to understand the magnitude of staying where you are versus what it is to move forward. I call forth your ability to move forward. I call forth whatever belief systems, whatever memories, whatever past sets of conscious programming that tells you you're not good enough, that tells you that you can't do it, that tells you that you're not worth it, that tells you that you can't afford it, that tells you that a $100 million year is insane. I speak wisdom over you and into you. I speak courage of conviction over you and into you and through you. I speak energetic alignment to a divine healing and a divine transformation that will literally change this world at large and raise the vibration of humanity. I call forth the people who may not have believed in themselves enough up until this point right now to listen to this and think to yourself right now, I'm going to actually believe in myself, within myself. I'm going to plant my feet. I'm going to deeply plant and deeply root my feet into the ground. And I'm going to believe that I have the ability and that I'm attracting to myself the things that are going to propel me to making such a dramatic impact on this world. I call forth your understanding of what your first $100 million year will look like to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones, to your kids, to your clients, to your bank balance, to your belief systems about your financial situation, to your belief system about the world at large, to your belief system about what is possible for you in your lifetime. I call forth your ability to stand in the power and the realm of an already manifested $100 million year right now. I call it forth. I call forth the understanding and awareness of what it is to manifest, what it is to be mindful, what it is to be consistently mindful. I call forth consistent alignment to moving forward towards your manifestations. I call forth you getting up and saying, I am done with this bullshit. I'm up and I'm moving, and I'm fucking moving towards my first $100 million year. Right now, today, it's fucking happening. I call forth your wisdom. I call forth wisdom. I call forth your understanding of what human behavior is. I call forth your understanding of limiting belief patterns. I decree and declare that your certain patterns and belief systems and ways that you have been doing things, that you have an epiphany and a life-changing realization right here, right now, that if you want to change your life, if you want to change your finances, if you want to change your love life, if you want to change anything in your life, you've got to pay attention to what you're currently doing. You've got to know where you are. I decree and declare and demand that you understand on a very deep soul level that you cannot get to where you want to be until you're fucking honest about where the fuck you are. I call forth a mindfulness beyond your wildest motherfucking dreams that will lead you to understanding that where you are right now and how and if you stay where you are right now, if you keep doing what you're doing right now, it will not get you to where you want to be. I call forth divine alignment to getting up and moving in a direction, a different direction, starting now. Moving into your first $100 million year. I call it forth.